You know what? I just learned. May sound crazy, and I've always said this that I will not bring this to everything. But since we're just many videos in, it's about time I say it. So don't get used to it, because I don't always say it. I don't want to push it to anybody. But if you're new here, subscribe, because yes, this is the last true hub of all the classicness. Yes, I will be touching every title, including that stupid, annoying Obituous. It will be on the fly, though, because it's not going to have any cheat codes whatsoever. And not only that, but I'm going to have to try it, every so often, and give it a try, and try to get further every time. It's one of those games I got to do. Because I can't, survive long enough, and I got to go fast. So every time, because I can't remember how to do things, even though it shows you in the demo, and anyway, so also like and share, even if you've already subscribed. Like and share, because, it helps content creators like us. Also, the thing I learned about it was commenting. Well, I can't promise to always, to respond to you, but I will do my best. Not right away, but I will eventually get to you, because I'm almost always checking my because someone always posts a comment. So yes, I will get to you, but I can't promise to do it right away within many hours without it being too late. Sometimes, yes, but anyway, also eggnog is pretty good. I know a lot of people will disagree. You know what? Unlike you, I don't have a problem with that. I don't care if you don't like it or not. It doesn't bother me. Unlike you, basically, not everybody, but a lot of you out there who don't like it, think it's so wrong for us to actually like it. Oh. Whatever. It's like a lot of you out there think it's so wrong for us to choose cheat codes and whatever. Whenever we feel like we want to do it, even if it's all the time or most of the time, or halfway cheating or cheating when it's justified, it's been bit. Cheating is wrong. People think that pickles are wrong, pickles are terrible, and pineapple is bad for you. No, it's not. It's only bad for you if you can't eat it. It's actually one of the most healthiest fruits there is. If you were stuck on an island and you had nothing else to eat, you probably would rather suffer and die. So that's where a lot of islands are at. They have pineapple. And then, yeah, there are some that have coconut. What they don't have is, all these vegetables you like to have. Carrots, margaritas, or whatever they call it, and collard greens, stuff like that. They don't have that on island unless you plant it yourself, or you can see people that are actually planting it. It would not be a good thing for every island either. It's not what you may think. It actually hurts the environment. It's like when it comes to people who reuse plastic and stuff. It more hurts the environment than it is to burn it and start over. Yeah, it is. I'd rather burn it and save the environment and start from scratch. If I knew how, I would do it. I don't care. It costs less and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Plus, not only that, it's not cost efficient to go all the way 10,000 miles to find a plastic facility that ain't going to pay you jack crap for it, except maybe a couple of pennies that wouldn't do you much of good. And that's not every facility. No, there's a lot of them that don't pay jack crap. You just, you know, and you also have to pay them. So I don't know why you think it's a good thing, and I don't care. But I just want to point that out. And so there's a subject I can't get into due to the idea of how that. Okay. This is involving the Palestinians and some other people that were with the biggest dictator in the world that did a lot of the same thing. Only this guy put down a lot of people. He put them to death. Sent them to concentration camps. And if you know who I'm talking about, don't make me say his name. Because, as far as I know, I believe it's supposed to be forbidden, and it's a terrorist name anyway. So, I can't say it here. I'm not even sure if he would be allowed to be shown, because there is a Command & Conquer game that I never knew even existed with him in it. Yeah. Yeah, him being the bad guy and all, but I don't know if we're supposed to show that. You know, some of it was him looking like he was the good guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk to even show such thing. But just but I'll say, was not a good guy. In fact, the whole entire world feared this guy. It took a couple of work together, including, you know, worked with their own people, and to take him down, even though he wasn't really down. They thought he was down. That's how afraid people were. And that's never good in a leader. You know, it's never good to have a leader that's afraid either. Nope. I love Wagyu. I don't care who it's from. It's all good to me, except I can no longer have cinnamon in there. Nope. Got too much sugar in it. That's supposed to be healthy for your heart. How does that do you any good when you got teeth that stop you? Anyway, I'm going to continue on this thing for Breath of Fire 3. Because, you know what you're here for. And it ain't sure as hell here to see me get naked and do a little dance for you. I tell you what, that ain't going to happen. I don't care what the rules say. Even if the rules said it's okay to do it. No. Even though that I will not advocate this for, you know, all audiences, but enough audiences that actually are mature audiences only. You know. I would not even advocate such things anyway, because there's nothing I can do to stop certain parties from watching it, no matter what I may be showing, even if it was nudity and porn, which I don't use anyway, but even if I had, which I'm not going to, for the record. I don't know if I should do this and see if there's a save thing or not, because, you know, I gotta do this whole thing. Let's click this start button. You know, I always gotta do this thing here for some reason, because whenever you close out the thing, it's the same thing as if I shut down the console. So yeah, skip ahead to probably about, I don't know, probably about 6 minutes or so. You want to see actual footage of the game, because yes, that's where it's at. But if you don't mind listening to my rambling, and just make sure you know, if you haven't already subscribe, like and share, and then leave a comment, because, you know, I can't, you know, I will get to you, but if I don't right away, don't take it personal. Because honestly, I just want to point that out for the record, that it's not personal against you. I may be busy. I also may be recording at our time, or I could be in bed asleep, or I could be out doing groceries. You never know what the hell I could be doing. It's really, I wanted to let you know. You know, it's not even that I do groceries or anything every time. I mean, but even though that I could be getting a delivery, I still have plenty of time before the delivery guy shows up, so I can answer your comment, whatever it is, if it's a question or whatever. A lot of times I will respond, a lot of times I won't. So I'll go ahead and save over slot 5, I guess, for now. And I'm gonna load slot 2. See what happens, because I don't know what slot 2 was. I hate that I don't have like 10 different save states here. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, this is where we were at. Yeah, right, okay. So, this is where we were at last time. So, I like how that even though it says 0, which means I don't have to worry about anything. And I like how we have more advanced thing of the dragon, and that we have more access to it. That's pretty cool. So the only thing I don't like about this is the idea that, you know, is that the 2 people we had, you know, it's gone now, supposedly, I don't know. So, that's awesome. But, anyway, so, you know, I wanted you guys to know, in case you ever wonder why I don't answer right away a lot of times. Not against you. It's just because I am a lot of times busy or whatever. But I will always, you know, check comments. Don't get me wrong. No. I'm always checking comments, whatever. Ooh, that's kind of a new one. Nutmeg, I think. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, let's Ascension. I'm always going to pick this for now until I find something else. I might combine it because I don't know. Yeah. Oh, dang. Really? That's not good. Yeah, look at our cool looking dragon. Cool, huh? I want to use since we actually have plenty of these to do it with. And I'm going to use Ryu, as I call him. Ooh! Dragon Breath, that's new. Let's do that. Lucky Strike. Hey, don't you dare hit her. Oh, she has a chance to heal up. There we go. And I don't understand why it's taking up a lot of AP when it says when it says 0 to transform. I don't understand that junk. Nice. I actually want to see what happens if I actually try and you know, use attack with the guy. But I don't understand why it's saying 0, but yet, you know, whatever. Okay, we'll go back to camp and heal up and save. So let's go start here. Go to camp. I need to really get her HP up and all that. But anyway, so yeah, I went to you know, to there, and it was awesome today because we went out and I did a bunch of stuff that I don't normally do. And that to me is something that I just thought, you know, okay, you know, I've got a bunch of stuff, and it was awesome. I didn't get a whole bunch of chips like I could have done, but I didn't have enough room. I would have had to take 2 buttons out, and that would have been crazy. But yeah, interesting thing. I'm getting this late. So started late because I wanted to really focus on, you know, basically getting this to where I've uploaded a bunch of stuff. But by the time you're watching this and stuff, you'll know that you're in the right place of what we're starting to do now. Because what do you want to do now? We don't need to rest now. Okay. So I need to really save this time. Sorry, I thought I was hitting save for there for some reason. I wasn't. I wasn't doing it. I don't know. That's why I was going like, huh? What's going on? Why aren't I saving? You know, sometimes when your brain doesn't think, because you can't. But sometimes brains don't focus on everything, and believe it or not, they don't. Unfortunately, if you're one of them, then you're more luckier than I am, or one of us. Okay? They're not all legally the same in that brain department, like, yeah, I can do all this and never forget. Good for you, you lucky jerk. Sitting there rubbing it in. Yeah, but that's no excuse. You should be able to do it. Yeah, okay, buddy. Last I checked, I'm not you and you're not me. So, if we were to do that, it would not be a perfectly balanced world in its own way. It would be too boring. But anyway, I'm upset about that, the better, right? Well, let's go ahead and go in here. And we're going to go back in and do some absolute training because she needs to level up. And I mean pretty badly. What the hell? What's up with that yellow? I don't get it. Maybe I need to, like, go to an inn or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to transform anyway for this. Don't understand such things. But, see, look at that. It says 0. You'd think it wouldn't do anything. And I'm going to go... Hey, grants a defensive form. What does this do? Reverse abilities and properties. I'll be alright. I don't even know if I should ever do that. Lucky strike. I wish you'd hit him instead. Ah! Thank you. Okay. Yeah! Now look at that. Once again, we took down a bunch of AP just for doing that. Makes some dang sense to me. I wish we could have some items that restores RP. No, of course not. Why would you ever want to do that? Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to try attack. Why? Because I want to. Come on, Nina, go ahead and hurry up and heal. Damn it, before they kill you. Thank you. Damn. It's taking so long. Wish we also had a way to... Ooh, cool. That was pretty epic. So I'm going to go ahead and have her... let's see. What should I make the record here? There's probably going to be another one where it does all of the above. So I'm going to go ahead and have... let's just attack, because it shouldn't be no problem. I don't understand why it's taking so much AP. Will you stop hitting my girl? I don't mean like she's really my girlfriend or anything like that. Hell no! She's too young. But, so I was also checking out, okay, apparently he's not allowed to use that. That's fine. I was checking out Jenna Frank. And okay, as much as really she is, the way she does it is like she's so fake. It's not even funny. It's pathetic. So, honestly, I have to say that even though she had her dad and proved that it was real, it doesn't look like anything at all. That's his daughter, honestly. She did nothing to even remotely even do in the end. Plus, she was promised to be in the new series. That didn't happen. So... I know it's not her fault. I'm not trying to blame her, but still, you know, really, it's just nuts. I don't know why it does that. I really hate you had defense. Not normal. I hate that when it does that. Yeah. So, and now that we're looking for Tipo, I don't understand such things. So, I just don't really understand anything anymore. I mean, like, literally, we need to get her leveled up because we are not looking good because she's not high enough. We also probably should get Ryu up. Or, yeah, so you're happy now. Are you happy that I said Ryu instead of Ryu? Ah. Anything to shut up people that keep going on about, it's Ryu, it's Ryu, it's Ryu. Get it right. No. You get it right. Say it how you want to, but don't expect me to say it like that. Oh, I can't go back and heal up, that's right. So, I don't know. I feel like that now that we have the dragon form, it's actually more useful to be a dragon than it would be to just be Ryu in his normal, or Ryu again. Anyway, to be in his normal form, you know? So, I mean, because this actually does take up AP, I know that, but I don't know. This also does. I don't understand why there's a 0 and it takes up AP anyway. I guess we'll just attack then. You know? Yeah. So. I mean, even though that we healed up in the camp doesn't really mean anything, I guess. But like I said, I really need to get her up. I couldn't get Ray or Ree to be leveled up enough, but he was still pretty good defensively until we fought up against those two guys. I mean, like, they were really, really strong, I'll tell you what. I am going to have her do Simon. And apparently, like, we can only do one. So, yeah. Yeah. Why is she only fast with that, but she isn't fast with anything else? Makes no sense to me. So, and don't tell me that then her and him actually get together again. That's just sad, dude. That's the most saddest thing that anybody could think of saying. I mean, like, well, yeah, they get together. Always in every game, they always have to have a fling together. First of all, these are kids. Secondly, that's disgusting. Third of all, they need to wait till they're adults. And fourth of all, the final thing is that, you know, hello, why do they need to be together in every form or another? I mean, why do you always have to be so fascinated about men and women anyway? That's what gets me about you guys. That really, oh yeah, I should be real fascinated about that. Yeah, no, I'm not interested. It's just, it doesn't bother. I mean, not bother me. It doesn't even interest me. It bothers me more when people keep trying to rub it in my face like, ha 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 ha, you're not gonna get anything. I don't care, dude. She's too young. And even if she was an adult, I still wouldn't want her. Not because she ain't real, but because, you know, I just don't care how lively she's supposed to be. Like the same way thing with that daggum Orihime. It's because she's got big knockers on her. I don't care if she was 1 or 12. Ugh, disgusting. You know, I don't have a preference when it comes to what people look like. I have a preference when it comes to age. First of all, secondly, I still have no interest in her. So honestly, you're barking up the wrong tree when you keep saying how important it is to think how Orihime is so good looking. Especially when she was going to school. She's 15 or 16. Anyway, somewhere around there. It's nasty as hell. Y'all make me sick. Whether it's talking about her in straight couples or even the underage crap, really makes me, you know, ugh, y'all make me sick. I'm about ready to throw up my lunch. Didn't even have lunch today. I actually had breakfast and dinner. Yeah. So, let's see, revives, you know what, I'm not going to use that unless I absolutely have to. I'm not going to use that either because we only have 14 of them. I don't even know where you're supposed to get those. So I'm going to use a healing herb. Yeah, I probably should have healed her up anyway. I wish he had the ability to use Bolt, but he doesn't have that. I wish it wouldn't have said, you know, learning stuff. You should learn stuff when they don't even have the time. You can't even learn what they have. So dang annoying. Yeah, for all these abilities, you know. Yeah, look at that. We can do that. We can also do that, but we can't even revive people. Not that it would do you any good if you ain't got enough AP in the first place, which is stupid as hell. That's one of the things I find annoying about this game. Other than that, it's an okay game. I like it, and it's good. It's one of my favorite series. I don't know if it's actually in the top 5 or anything, but yeah, it's definitely one of my series. I'm a big, huge fan. Just because I'm a fan doesn't mean I can't or dislike a few things. You know, I have a few gripes that, even though that doesn't really stop me from playing it, it just kind of sucks, including the camera angle. Oh, brother. Of course, you have to use one of the most annoying spells to absolutely go up against her. Oh, God, she's gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna have to revive her. She dies. But the thing is, what sucks is that I don't have another character to back me up. If I had another character to back me up and heal her while I'm reviving her, you know, that would have been great. And as well, she doesn't have very good defense, so that sucks. But Ryu does. Which, even though they're still kind of hitting her pretty hard, but not as hard as they're hitting her. Her defense really sucks, and there's not much I can do about it, really. So I'm gonna miss on purpose. Alright, Ryu. Heal her, please. Oh, come on, don't miss. You suck. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Hit him all you want to. I like how it says EX, and most of the time it doesn't. I'm just gonna use Jolt on them. Nice, it actually took one down. Don't miss. Unless you want to be one of them stormtroopers. It's like you're trying to train to be one, annoyingly on purpose. Anyway. You know, I didn't like references, and I still don't, but in a lot of ways, it's okay, I guess, you know. And right now, we're probably looking at need to be at least 100 or so HP, especially against those guys that are the most strongest that we have. We have to fight up against. Although our dragon form is something else, so I guess we should leave now. Because, I mean, although her HP sucks, but I'm gonna use Jolt anyway because, you know, whatever reason, and then I'll use Ascension. I'm just going to use Flame. Oh, that's why. Oh! Well, what about this? Oh, that cost me. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not... Why is it not costing me so much? That cost me only 3. I don't know. Ooh, that's definitely not good. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll use attack on Orc. Well, looks like he's going to attack us, but instead he's doing some kind of defensive posture to raise it up as its attack. It looks like, I'm not sure. Yeah, hit him all you want to. I'm not worried about. It's her when you hit her because she's low. There you go. That barely did anything because it also defend. Oh, I see. It also raised up his defense. But we're going to use this again. Probably should have had her use bolts again, but it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, you missed. You bloody stormtrooper. Why do you keep missing? Stormtrooper. 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 You. Stuff like that. So I want to say as well, I remember the funniest thing. Have y'all ever heard of Sparta? There's this show. They kind of did a reference to that. And so it was like, you know, they wanted to go and have food. So the guy has him over the ledge, or has him there, he kind of knocks him and he says, after he says, this is, after he says something about, you know, they want to get food, right? Well, he's all like, well, you want food? Come here, this way. So, he kind of knocks him off, and then he says, this is the Twilight Realm! The Twilight Realm! And then he falls off, and then it goes back to him, and he says, alright, let's attack. And he says, you know, the guy did have a point, though, you know. They would like to say, alright, fine, what do you monsters want to eat? They wanted to go to, I think, Nairu's Den or something like that. It was supposed to be the equivalent of hell, I guess. I don't know. And then what happened was, they finally all went down to hell, I guess, to eat some feast, because it was all his body had to feed them, right? So, because, yeah, Darklink was doing all this. And so he brought out his set of clone Jutsu, which is one of the most copyrighted things. And, so, eventually, he goes, like, yeah, let's go attack! And then they go to the next episode, and they do a bunch of references to, like, you know, A Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, where you take the guy's sign and he says, when I get my sign back, you all are gonna get it, because they were throwing his sign around. It was funny. And they put it on there, boobies! Yeah! Yeah, and they were talking to these fairies like, take your top off! Boobies! It was so funny. Oh man, it was so funny. And, so eventually, because it was, you know, they had to have all the 4 links, the original, the red, purple, and blue with the green guy. And so eventually they had to catch up with this guy because of what he did, right? So then the red guy, somehow or another, had a hook shot. He doesn't know how it happened because he was drunk from milk, which makes no sense, but okay. So anyway, he says, get over here! And it was done by the legendary man himself who did this. But the Four Swords Misadventures, in case you want to know. And it was funny as hell. So, anyway, shove his stick up his ball. Oh, God. I feel sorry for him. Oh, I feel sorry for Darklink. I really just do. Ooh, nice. That's a heck of a lot of EXP. The setting was okay too. It was too terribly bad for this point in the game. But compared to what we have, it still kind of sucks, like chump change, but it's fine. Especially since we're not getting into any shops right now so soon. So, anyway, we're going to start the camp, and we're going to heal up, and then, well, I think we're going to take a look at our stats here. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, she still kind of sucks. But I'm guessing she's not going to get any better until we rest up and everything, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry for the spoilers. I try not to spoil everything. I'd rather you just always remember, I can't remember to say it all the time, I'm sorry, but anyway, you should always pause it before you come and hear me spoil it for you, because chances are you're going to get spoiled to death most of the time. And I should always put a warning ahead, but I don't always remember to, and I apologize in advance, but yeah, it was funny as hell. Yeah, and you should always check the description every now and again if you don't see anything down below for a link, if there is one to be had. So, yeah. Yeah. What I don't like is that we just can't find cheapo and him. It's not because I was thinking he was a girl or something. Yeah, I just had that feeling. I'm not sure that he is or not. Like maybe at some point, you know, eventually when he finally grows up, you know. Now, even though there's a path there, it won't let me go up through there. So, you know, I'm trying to, and it won't let me. So I'm just gonna go through here, and since I saved already, I'm gonna save over slot 2, and we're gonna go ahead in because we can't do any better here. So, yeah, I had to try and see if I couldn't level up because, yeah. Ooh, these guys. Lizard. I think I'm gonna have her use blasted. I should have used none. Yeah. I hate when you do that. I definitely hate when you do that. Still hate when you do that. Every time you say it, every time you do that, I hate it when you do it. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy. I mean, this whole thing was. I mean, I do check them. I just didn't realize if it was justifiable or not. If I didn't know. Because I mean, I know that I can understand how people might take it personal if you don't respond or something, you know. But I really don't think you should. There's nothing against you, but the creator has other things to do. You got a content creator on your hands. You're not gonna see a content creator be like, well, alright, I'll check my comments every time they have, like, you know, something else going on or whatever. You know, I mean, they'll check their comments, you know. Yeah, there is harassment that goes on, but I'm not trying to harass anybody. I just felt like I didn't know if I really should be doing that, if like it was justifiable or not to help me grow through the community or something. At least to help get my channel, you know, up there and stuff, you know. You know, help to go through it helps creators like us, actually, believe it or not, get through the algorithm. And, yeah, so, I mean, honestly, I have to say that, you know, if you really want to help us out, you don't need to worry about money. But you do need to at least do that and let us know what you think about us and stuff. As long as it's not too much of a critical statement, it's all fine and dandy, because your chances are you're going to get blocked. I mean, it's one thing to have constructive criticism and stuff, but when you criticize it so much, you shouldn't be on the internet, then it's not a cool thing, because a lot of people that are true to their art, to their craft, they're not going to be like, well, you know what? Even if it's something that truly offends people, it doesn't matter, you know. So we should still continue to make content, even though we've been canceled and stuff. Even though a lot of times we don't know it till it's too late. Yeah, no, we don't do that. We always make sure we watch our P's and Q's as much as we can, but we also should have a right to express ourselves, you know. Even if it is kind of sort of negative, but you know, like, if we don't like certain things, then you should not be one to absolutely thumb down our video and give us a thing just because we didn't like it, but you did. Whoever those of us who are true to our craft are going to respect that, but at the same time, we don't have to like it. And if that makes you offended by that, then I don't know what the hell you're doing here in the first place. Either way, I'll see you guys on the next episode, and we will continue on. Until then, later.